Hello everybody and welcome back to our little forever world. Now, today we are back. We are doing some greenery stuff. We're focusing on a road. I've also done a little bit of research into my world, like where certain biomes are and reference to me and stuff like that. So I actually had to go into a chunk thing to try and find a desert, because I can tell you the closest one is near my spawn. Like, it's basically right next to my spawn. Also, if it ever sounds like I'm struggling or something's getting smacked in the background, there's a fly in my room that is currently trying really hard to be bothersome. For no other reason than to be bothersome. So, yeah, if it ever sounds like I'm smacking something, that's what's happening. I'm being irritated by a fly. Because no matter what I do, it keeps landing on me. So, I'm going to work on some greenery. Now, I did actually test a bit of this. I actually need some more bone meal before I do anything. But I was testing how this looked in creative. I liked how it looked enough to actually put it into the world. You're going to have to tell me how you feel about it. I personally like it. I think it's a creative take on a vining plant. Somebody could have done this before me. I don't know. I just haven't seen it. But this is going to start our route into doing custom foliage and all of this. Now, I typically will throw leaves around and have just bushes all over the place. That's normal for me. I mean, I have it on that building over there. But I want to do something a little bit more. So my idea was to take fences and kind of trail them up the side of a building. And this is going to look better after I get the leaves on it, but have these be like the woody stems. Like, this is a bigger vining plant, been here for a very long time type of vining plant. And then you would take leaves and fill things in. But kind of doing that so it looks like it's some sort of flowering plant that's just on the side of the building. Like I said, you're gonna have to tell me how you feel about it. I like how it looks personally. But of course, I'm the one who built it, so. Now, I definitely want a few more firefly bushes around, but I'm gonna need to collect a few more of them. Okay, and since these are mainly covered, they're gonna have the firefly kind of animation going a lot more often. Now, I'm also gonna bring a few of those vining plants over here next to the tower as well to kind of help blend it. And there we go. That just does a bit more blending. It looks like some plants have actually grown up along the side that has kept this area from caving, due to all the foliage that's over here. Now, I do plan on coming through and adding in a few more flowers, so this is going to change a little bit as we progress throughout all of this, but this is just to throw in some more of the plants. Another shovel has fallen. Now I'm having to dig by hand and think about what I've done. Because I don't want to walk all the way back to my base. Either one of them. Okay, I'm going to have to run back and grab another shovel, because I'm definitely not digging out all of this with just my bare hands. But I have got the pathways over here figured out. I plan on clearing a bit more of this area and actually doing a bit more fencing across the back of this. Plan on doing like a bit of fencing here. Across the back of all of this. And then just have this as a yard for people to put stuff that they're bringing in. So maybe like some illegal goods have come through recently and they're being kept here. So barrels, chests, probably some campfires would be out here. And all of this over here gives me more space to put in some more greenery. Gosh, if there's any mod I add into this freaking game, it's going to be a mod for a backpack or something earlier game. Because goodness, if shulker boxes aren't freaking necessary at this point. Look at my inventory. Look at the mess. There we go. I really love the look of the bushes that are here. The mix of the dark greens with the pinks, it's actually really good, and it ties into the temple that's going to be up there. Just really love that. Okay. Now I need to figure out how I want to do a tree variant of the same bush. Good luck on me figuring this out. Luckily I have plenty of dirt to use as scaffolding. Okay. First attempt at a tree in this style. Definitely gonna have to fiddle with that a bit more. But I feel like for a, like, tiny tree, that's probably fine. If I don't end up liking it, I can always come back and fix it. I mean, that's the point of a forever world, is that you always have the ability to come back and fix something if you don't particularly like how it turned out. Now the next focus is the major points of the road. Which I actually need lanterns for this, and I have been collecting quite a few. From trading with my librarian, I believe it was. At this point, it's a whole thing of how far do I get as far as levels before I finally decide to use all those levels. I mean, I have the full ability to make an enchantment table and actually do something with it. And there we go, a touch of road going in. This is going to be the actual official road that goes through the town and through up here. Coarse dirt paths are for areas that are traveled but don't have official paths into them. So things like this that's just kind of off to the side, this would have a non-official path going to it, but it does still have its own lanterns and stuff like that. I feel like there needs to be another one of those up here somewhere. There we go. Little lantern up here. I feel like there does need to be a lantern actually over here as well. To kind of highlight the front of that. Now I do plan on coming back and added like rooted dirt into all of this. Right now I have only regular dirt and coarse dirt because I have not gotten any rooted dirt just yet. I need to start the process of actually mining roots and stuff like that. And by roots, I mean I need to grow an azalea tree, get rooted dirt, and then use that to make more roots. It's a whole thing I'm going to have to do later. Go. And this is basically a thing that you would just tie your horses to. It's going to be over here. I do have some coarse dirt on me, so I'm probably going to throw a bit more over here. Little horse area. I do plan on putting like in some troughs and stuff that are back behind this. So it'd be like they loaded up, and or I could put it over in this general vicinity. Don't know quite yet. I think I want to continue the wall over here though. Just so nobody falls. Just an area for you to set your horses while you're waiting on everything, or the horses that the soldiers ride out here. Definitely want to grab some bone meal and like bone meal up the ground so this area looks a bit more complete. Because right now I'm sitting here looking at it like, did I put enough greenery down and stuff like that? And problem is I haven't bone mealed the ground or put any bushes or anything down. Enderman, can y'all stay in the hole down there? Okay, I did in fact bring a bit more of the bushes with me just to make sure I feel like I'm putting enough down. So I definitely feel like there should be some more just around. Definitely thinking about building a bigger tree right here, like in this little vicinity. Not going to do it today, because that's a very large project and I'd have to look into building one in creative first and seeing how I like it. And there we go. Now the toll house is complete. I will come through and do like tinier decorations whenever we come through to completely finish off the road and like polish it and everything. I'll come through and like do actual interior decorations, or I'll show off what I've done as far as interior decorating inside these buildings. because I tend to come back and do stuff like that off camera whenever I'm just looking for something to do. Okay. Now to finish up this video, I'm going to do a bit more of this area, just to try and help blend a bit more. So essentially all I'm going to do is just dig up a bit more of this area and put in a bit more pathway. Okay, and for the time being, that's where we're going to leave everything. Now I have a little bit of the road going in. I plan on digging this out a bit more and really refining the actual shape of it, but I ran out of shovel and I don't feel like making another one for this video. I'll be completely honest. I've already been through 4 just in this video alone. So, quite a few. So I will leave this as is. So we have fully, come here, and we have fully decorated exteriorly with this area. And we have even started the pathway back down. This area is slowly starting to grow. Now this is going to continue down this way and getting into the village. This is where I'm going to start kicking it into high gear. Now this video is going to be posted probably the last day of my vacation. So by the time you're seeing this video, I'll probably be on my way back into my home state and getting ready to record again. So I will be coming back and kicking it into high gear. I have a series coming up in August, so I need to get this village to an area where when I come back, I won't look at it like it's a lot of work I need to delve into. So to kick it into high gear, I want to get this toll house and the main portion of the road going into the village done before that next series kicks off. So we will have a lot to do in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.